to our Tuesday night training. I had to think for just a moment what night it was. I want to welcome you to our Entrepreneur Classroom channel, where we will learn marketing in the digital age. My name is Kerry Miller, and I want to welcome you, each and every one. What a pleasure it is to come to you and have brought you this special training. And I want to thank you for coming out. This is our fourth special training, I think. And we're going to continue on tomorrow night with normal training. And hang on just one second. Someone's trying to log in. And we're going to have a normal training tomorrow night, but we're going to continue on with this training, so don't miss tomorrow night's training. Tomorrow night, we're actually going to launch a live campaign on Facebook, and we're going to show you exactly what we're doing. Everything you're seeing me do is exactly what we're doing. Now, let me step back 2 steps real quick, if I could, to the last couple of trainings. I have been inundated with phone calls and messages and everything under the sun, how to fix something in InstaBuilder and Vcita, which we haven't done yet, but mainly InstaBuilder. Exactly what I taught is exactly what I do. If you go in and make changes to the template, there's no way I can come back and say, well, fix this, fix this, fix this, without physically going in and fixing it. The best thing I can tell you to do is if you mess it up and you go outside of what I taught, then what you need to do is completely delete it and start over. You already should have the data. You should have everything available to you. All you got to do is copy and paste. But if you go in there and you start moving things around and doing things that you shouldn't do because you're not familiar with that platform, that's the reason I use the templates. The templates are already pre-formatted. They're ready to be used on any platform, and all you have to do is go in there and change the text. So what I would like to do is just, as we go forward, what I show you, if you mess something up, just delete it and start over and start watching the videos again. And so just make sure that you do that. That's the best step that I can give you. And just do those things. And does anybody have any questions with that real quick before we continue on how to delete something? All you got to do is go in and clear it out, delete it, and I'll show you in just a moment how you can do that in InstaBuilder. But that's the best thing to do, is delete it and get started over. Tonight's training is sponsored by Instant App Wizard, where your success is our success. And as always, on behalf of Instant App Wizard, I welcome you. One quick note, please hold your questions until the end of training. Unless I say, does anybody have a question or anything like that, just hold your questions until the end of training, and we'll get all the questions in at the same time. Now, what I will do at the end of each segment, I will ask you if you have any questions. Over the next several nights, and we've got two more nights left, Wednesday and Thursday night. We're going to wrap this up, and I've been teaching you exactly how to set up an internet marketing campaign to market the real estate app. And so I know you'll enjoy it, and I think you will. I mean, it's a great place to be. It's a great place to start. We keep it simple. I want you to keep it simple and don't overcomplicate it. One thing I've had asked over the last week is, what if I use this program? What if I use this program? What if I use it? You can use any program you want. It's your campaign. I'm just showing you how I'm setting up my campaign and how my campaign is going to launch and how my campaign will work. And each week I'm going to show you, and I will update you on Wednesday nights exactly where my campaign is. I will take the end of training. I won't interfere with the regular training, but I will take the end of training and update you on any tweaks that I made if you're following exactly the plan I have. I've seen many of your pages, and I know that you've created a Facebook page that's exact. You've created the InstaBuilder page that's exact. Some of you have already done your Vcita. Some of you are already ready to launch your campaign. How many of you are ready to launch your campaign and do your campaign? How many of you are already to the point where you've got Vcita tuned in? You've already got your page done. Maybe the only thing you're waiting on is to see how I set up the get response tonight, but everything else is already done. Is there anybody in the group? I see a couple of people that have sent me some things. Christy said she's ready. I know Tom was pretty close to ready. If you're behind, you're going to be behind because we're launching our campaigns tomorrow night, and hopefully everybody's going to launch at the same time, and we will get it rocking and rolling. So continue to watch, continue to learn, and we are going to move right along here. From building out your Facebook page to running your ads and your email campaigns, I will not and I have not left no rock unturned. Everything you've seen is exactly what I'm doing. At the end of this training, you're going to be able to duplicate this process over and over and over again. In tonight's training, we're going to focus on continuing to build the sales funnel that you will use in your social email marketing strategies. I cannot stress this enough. With online marketing campaign, you must have a sales funnel. We've started creating the sales funnel. We've put together our funnel pages. We've got that ready to go and ready to launch those. Tonight, we're going to add a marketing sector to it called Vcita. It's where you can collect contact information and they can actually go in and set appointments with you right from your website. It's a method that I have studied. I have talked to some people that are using this method. I have talked to the same people that are using this method are selling millions of dollars in marketing and consulting programs, and they do it right from Facebook, and it works very well. And they use this exact same model that I've been teaching, and that's the reason I've been teaching this model. And once you get this model down, I want you to think about this for a moment. Once you get this model down, you can literally use this with anything and everything you do. Anything and everything you do. So maybe as we go on and get all this out of the way, on our next campaign, you'll just follow right in line, set up your pages, and launch your next thing. Launch the auto apps. Launch the resume apps. You can go in and you can actually do this with your digital coupon programs. Christy is running a great model for the digital mobile coupon programs. And she's been growing her list and doing exactly what we taught during the mobile coupons. And it's working very well for her. You have to be able to collect information. You cannot go without collecting information. You have to be able to take information in. You have to be able to send information out. You have to be able to do that via how? We use text message marketing. We use email marketing. We use Facebook marketing. We use Twitter. We use all these things to disseminate information. I can tell you without a question, failure to do so will result in a failed campaign. If you're not able to collect data, you're not able to send data out. If you're unable to do these things, you're absolutely unable to do anything, okay? In today's training, I'm going to complete building out a sales funnel. I'll be using for my real estate app, my personal real estate app campaign. This is what I'm going to be using. I will be using Vcita, Get Response, Vista Builder, and the sales funnel. And Jimmy Mack just told me they are under a tornado watch in Dallas, Fort Worth. And you know, I'm looking out the windows here and it is jet black outside. If for some reason we lose power, I did not even realize this was coming until I just looked out my windows from my office. So if we lose power, I'll try to get back on. And if not, we will redo this training. Does everybody understand that? I just got word from Jimmy Mack, And if it's in Dallas, that means it's headed this way. We had 4 tornadoes 30 miles from me last night. So if I lose you, Christy's in Dallas. Bless your heart. I don't know how many more times you can get hit, but I can feel the wind. I do feel the storms coming in because it's very still outside. So I understand. Christy says her house is still. Thank you, Jimmy Mack, for the heads up there. I haven't even looked out my windows. I've got 2 windows in my cabin and in my office, and I do that because many reasons, mostly because I'm scared. But anyway, we're going to be using Vcita, GetResponse, and InstaBuilder to create the pages for the sales funnel. If you'd like a copy of the tools, and I can tell you now, I made the biggest mistake of my life. I let my Kerry Miller TV lapse one day, and I meant to do it yesterday, and I got stuck in Dallas, actually. I sent that picture from Dallas yesterday on Facebook. KerryMiller.tv/tools, and it'll propagate here very soon. So, no, thank you, Jimmy Mack. I'm glad you did, because I usually go to the storm cellar when the tornadoes are in the area. So go to KerryMiller.tv/tools, and you'll find the download links. If it's not propagated yet, go back tomorrow. Okay, let's get right into Vcita. This is very simple to do. I think Christy has already attached Vcita. It's not as complicated as you think. You don't really need to do anything inside of the platform except go in and set it up, and then go into the settings and set up whatever times you want. I did not want to go in and change everything I've done in my Vcita, okay? Because if you go in and start setting a bunch of things up, it is a little time consuming, and I'm going to be clicking around, so I set up a dummy account tonight, okay? And I'm going to be in that. I hope that's okay with everyone. Let me go ahead and move over here. The first thing you need to do is you need to log into your account. Okay, you need to log into your account. Now, there is a WordPress download plugin that we're going to plug into WordPress, and it's going to instantaneously connect Vcita in your WordPress and on your site. You don't have to do anything once you get this part set up, except download WordPress. You're going to log in to it with the login and password from Vcita. It's not difficult. It connects to every page in that domain, okay? Every page in that domain it connects to. Does everybody understand that? Christy, did you have any problem at all once you put the plugin in? I mean, it is so simple to do. This is the most user-friendly program that I've ever seen. So you don't really have to go in here. I'm just going to go through here, okay? This is your live site. This is what your live site will look like. You don't need to really change anything. Now, you can come in and you can see that I customized my live site. And this live site, let me go ahead and pull up here real quick. And when it's talking about the live site, this is the live site that they're going to connect to, okay, from your page. And I'm going to show it to you here. See up here, edit live site, preview. You can preview your site. And I'm not going to kid y'all. I'm scared to death of storms, just to tell you. Okay, here's the pop-up box right here. You're able to come in and you're able to reset all that stuff. You can preview the standalone. This is what your standalone site looks like. You can literally send people to this site. You give it your domain name, and you can send people to your live site. Okay, I'm going to show you it here in just a moment. We had a tornado come in about 5 years ago, and I was in the ditch. I hit the ditch. I've got a big ditch that we had dug in the front of my house for drainage, and that's the first place I go. So this is your live site here, and this is where you control it from. Okay, customize your live site. I've already done that. All you got to do is go in and change the information. Do not be afraid. This is just like everything else. Don't be afraid to click on the buttons. The biggest mistake people make, and it's probably the reason I get called so many times, is people are so afraid to click a button. All you got to do is go back and reset it, okay? That's all you have to do is go back and reset it. All right? Activate your account. That's you, when you go in, you're going to get an email. You're going to activate your account, okay? Add and invite clients, okay? Get the mobile app. Done, done, done. Everything's done, okay? Now, I'm going to come down here, and I'm right here where it says add to website. You don't even need to worry about all this. You don't have to code. You don't have to do none of that because Vcita has a plugin for WordPress. Now, if you're using another program, and I don't know what it would be, gosh, use that program, but I don't know how it connects. So let me show you something. Now, this is the live site widget. Don't worry about that. See this right here where it says live site links and buttons? Everybody pay attention to what I'm fixing to do. All right? I'm going to come in here and customize my actions. Now right here it says I want to go to my line. Well, hang on a second. Website link will open a floating window recommended. Okay. Website. Simple link opens up in a new window. Now watch what I'm fixing to do here. I'm fixing to get this link, okay? But I'm not going to copy the whole thing. See right here where it's the HTTPS livevcita.com/site/get-digi? Does everybody see that? Can everybody see this? This is very important. Okay? That's the link you're going to take. You do not need it because you're not going to copy into the site. Remember, I attached this to my button right here. So everybody remember I attached this to my button right here? So I'm going to take that link. Let me pull it out of there. I'm just going to grab it real quick. Okay. And I'm going to go into my WordPress site. Now the pop-ups are totally different than what I'm fixing to do. That pop-up that you saw, I got too many windows open. Hang on just one sec. The pop-up right here that you saw, this is controlled by the plugin. The link is connected to the click to schedule. I want to make sure I cover that properly. The link that we're going to do first is right here on the click to schedule. Does everybody follow? Very important. This is the most important thing you're going to do right here when it comes to this part. Okay? You're going to grab the link. You're going to grab this link to https://live.vcita.com/site/whatever you name it. Okay? We're going to go over here, and I'm going to go into InstaBuilder. I'm going to edit my home page. Jimmy got me. Jimmy Banks got me looking at. Jimmy Banks got me looking out the window. Oh me. I do appreciate that, buddy. You don't know. Okay, we're gonna click on this where it brings up the blue box around the click to schedule. I'm gonna go to edit configuration. Right here it says target link. I'm gonna put that URL right here. I'm also gonna click on open link in new tab. Okay? Now I won't postpone until the tornado hits. Okay, I'm going to put it right here, open link in new tab. Okay? So all I did, let me do it, let me show you again. Copy that link. This link right here. Matter of fact, let me show you a simpler way to do that. You can go to grab your link for email, click on email, and just copy the whole thing out right there. Click on this. Oops, sorry about that. Click on this. Open up the settings. Go to target link. Paste it here. Open link in new tab. Hide the panel. Click save. Now, I don't know about you, but I make it a habit after every time I do something, I click save. I'm going to come down. I'm going to do the same thing to the link on the bottom. If you design your pages like mine, but everywhere you want them to open this up, okay, click edit configuration, target link, put the link in, open link in new tab, hide this panel, click save. Okay? Everybody got that part? Let's go back to Vcita. And let's continue to look here. Now, we've got that set up. Can everybody set that up? No problems, right? That's the program that's going to come in and help you to get the appointments right from your website. They're going to send you the information. They're going to send you their phone number and the time to call them. It doesn't get much simpler than that. Okay? This is your inbox. You can use the inbox in the dashboard. You will also get notifications via your website. Okay? When something comes in or something goes out, like here's 2 that I sent, I was just testing. Okay, if there's actually something in the inbox, you can do it here. You can actually invite people to your live site from here. Okay, I can come in here and I can create a new client. I can send them a request. This is just like any other email inbox, okay? Right here, I can look at my calendar. I can come on here, I can look at my calendar, and I can see any appointments that have been set. Anything that's still active? Anybody that set an appointment? These are your clients. Okay, I'm my own client because I tested it when I set it up. I highly recommend when you set this up, okay, this is very important. I'm sure Christy did this. Go in and test it. Test it as many times as you want to with as many emails, set up as many appointments. It's not going to cost you anything, okay? Go in and just test away, test away, test away. That's with anything you do, okay? And these are going to be your clients right here. You'll be able to see all your clients. And the great thing is you can open up your clients and you can see their information in here, okay? Time zone I'm in, the phone number, their email address. You can see their bookings. Okay? payments, if they've made any payments, any documents that have been sent. Yeah, this is their V card. Absolutely. And any conversations, any information that you put in here. Okay. Payments. If you want to take payments through Vcita, you can. You can create invoices here. You can export, integrate, integrate. You can send payment links from here. You can invite your clients to pay online. For example, I do consulting. If one of you called me and said, Kerry, I would like to set up a consultation with you, my consulting charges. Now, I use a different program, but I could set it up in here. You could set the appointment in here and everything, and I would send you an invoice that would be for $250 for the first hour, and then every 15 minutes after that is billed incrementally, okay? But you can do the same thing through here. Documents. You can send a document to someone, send and receive documents to your clients. Let's say that you want to send them a form or send them a contract or send them anything, okay? You can send them directly to your clients right in here. All you have to do is click send a document. Let me see if I can click on it. I can click on Kerry Miller. And I click on this. I simply upload it, click a message, and click send. Very simple. This is a very good CRM program. Very, very good CRM program. Okay? And then once you're done with all this, click publish and it publishes your site. Settings. Now when you get the paid version, you can go in and change a lot of this stuff up, okay? The main thing you will change, and I'm going to show you this, this is the trial version. And this is the reason I recommend getting the paid version, okay? Yeah, everything. It's great, Christy, you're right. Scheduling options. Everything is set up. You cannot change anything in scheduling options, okay? Appointments should be scheduled at least 1 hour in advance. That's the only thing you can change. Now, when you get into the advanced program, you can set it up to where you only take 3 appointments a day. Let's say that I only want to take appointments from 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Okay, after I finish my morning, I don't want appointments in the morning. You can set it up like that, paid version. I highly recommend when you get started. Now, listen. You can get a 14-day trial with this, okay? Set up your 14-day trial when you launch your campaign. Has everybody got that? Now, you can get a discount. It's $19 a month if you pay for the year. It's $29 if you pay it month to month, okay? And however you pay it, that's your business. But this is what I recommend. Set up your 14-day free account when you launch your campaign, if you don't want to take appointments from your opening time. Okay, you see business info up here? Your appointments start with your business info. Okay, all your info's in here. Support, all your email addresses, all that stuff is done. Man, this computer's driving me crazy. My internet's really slow right now. Services. Okay? You can set up your services. Let me just walk down this real quick. All right? Now, if you'll notice, okay, I'm not doing in-office appointments. I'm not doing demo or class events. I'm only doing an introductory phone call. Now, let me show you something here. I'm going to go to Edit. I can't change this in the demo version. So if I want to do an hour, I can do an hour. If I want to do 2 hours, I can do 2 hours. I cannot change that. Okay? Your calendar. Am I losing anybody here at all? Okay. On your calendar, you come in here and you set up what time zone you're in. Okay. My business is local, display all times in my own time zone. I would not do that. Let it display, because you may have people in the East Coast, West Coast, North Coast, South Coast, whatever. Okay? Everybody got that? Time format, 12 hours, AM, PM. Calendar intervals. When you view your calendar, 1 hour intervals, you cannot change that. Your business hours. This is the time that you set your business hours. Now, for each day of the week, you can define your available hours. Your clients will be able to schedule appointments only on these times. If you wish to later on set exceptions for a certain date, please use the block time option on the calendar page. You have to upgrade to use that stuff, okay? But I'm telling you, it's well worth it. This program is going to make you money if you use it properly. Okay, notifications and reminders. Okay, everybody got that? Oops, I don't want to do that. Email templates, you can. I don't edit anything. I mean, they've paid somebody a lot of money to set this stuff up. Unless you want to go there and put a bunch of stuff in there, that you don't really need. I'm trying to set appointments. I don't want to convolute everything in this system. Okay. All right. Now let's go back over here to the page. And let me find the page I want. Does everybody see it? Any questions about inside the console? Setting this up. All you got to do is put your email address, your name in there, and they send it to your inbox. You click OK, and you're good. So everybody got that? And go in and change those options that I showed you that you can change. I recommend you click on every single button and go down through there. Okay? Click on every single button and go down through there. We're good to go? This button right here, okay? This button right here is your scheduling button. This is a pop-up. It goes to the same place. Watch it. You can get it. It'll pop up right in the center of your computer, or it will also pop up on your phone. And they can schedule their introductory. Remember I said it sets up every 30 minutes based on your calendar schedule? And they're only allowed to select 3 time slots. Okay? Only allowed to select 3 time slots. And then you approve which one you're going to call them on. Okay? You will approve which one they're going to call you on. They want to set it for next week, they can set it next week. It doesn't matter. Now, you can set this, with the paid version, they can only go out maybe 2 days at a time or 3 days at a time. Okay? And that's another reason the paid version, it's just worth the money. It's just worth the money. Okay? I got that. This widget's very easy to install. If you do it annually, it's $19 a month, so $190, $200 or whatever. If you do it monthly, it's $29. And I recommend turning it on the day that you launch your campaign. Okay? Matter of fact, I think it'll show you right here. It's and I've just got the intro program, or the pro version, or whatever it's called. I've got the Essentials package. CRM for mobile web app, online scheduling, basic event and class registration, online payments, and customized service portal. Okay? I don't need text, SMS reminders, and all that stuff. Maybe later on after I get going, I'll add SMS reminders. Those are very good. Okay? $19.90 a month if you do it by the year. Okay, you get your 14 free trial, then it goes into effect. So 238 billed annually. If you don't want to build it annually, right here, click on switch to monthly billing. And it is $29.90 a month. Very inexpensive for something this powerful. Now, on the widget, let me save this and get out of here. Okay, let me back out of here. Uploading this into your control panel is very simple. Now I've already got mine uploaded in here, so I'm gonna show you how to do it. All you have to do is put your email address in it and your password, and it's automatic. If you go to plugins, go to add new. I'm inside my WordPress dashboard right here. Okay, same place I've uploaded InstaBuilder. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to type in Vcita. I'm going to search. All right. See this right here? WordPress appointment book scheduling and online scheduling plugin by Vcita. This is the one you want to upload. So everybody copy that. This is the one you want to upload right here. You can see right here it's installed. All you do is, it'll say install now. You'll click install now. And once it's installed, it's going to tell you to activate it. When it tells you to activate it, you're going to go in and you're going to put your username and password, and it will automatically connect to your site. And when it automatically connects to your site, and you come in to your site, hang on just 1 second. You'll see it activate. See down here on the bottom it says waiting on Vcita. And see here it says contact, and that's the box I'm talking about. It uploads automatically. No, there's not. All you do is go into Vcita, to your settings, go into payments. Stripe is a free program. Integrate. Okay. I don't know how to close that down now. Oh. And it'll integrate your Stripe. And all you do is put your API key in there, but there is no additional cost. And I highly recommend using Stripe. Okay? All you have to do is set it up. That's a great question. Thank you, Ed. Ed Weed. Okay. Any questions on adding the plugin? And this is the plugin right here. And you can go in, you can change it in here too. You can change your scheduling and everything from inside here. No, no. Stripe and Moon Clerk is not the same thing. Moon Clerk attaches to Stripe, but it's not the same thing. Moon Clerk is a payment page where you can collect information and use Stripe as your credit card processor. All Moon Clerk is a form that connects to Stripe where you can take payments. Yes, they can pay. If you've got payments set up, they can pay with Vcita. Yeah, if they're calling you, thank you, Jimmy Mack, for saying that. And he just made a very good point. And that's why this is so powerful. I mean, this is why this is so powerful. And if they're going to call you, they're interested. This isn't a cold call. This call is hot. Okay, this is not a warm call. This is a hot call because they are calling you wanting your product from your ad that you ran, and they didn't click on more information. They gave you their information to call them at a specific date and time. That's what makes this so powerful. Okay, the model that I model this after, their lowest cost product is $4,500. Okay, and then the whole time they talk to you, it gets up over $10,000, and they're selling you the whole time you're on the phone with them. The whole time you're on the phone with them. And I was very fortunate. The young man that I talked to was actually a owner in the company. He was actually a family member, and I told him how I'd got his information and what I had done. So we spent a couple of days on the phone, and he was going through this with me and how they do it and everything. I mean, he wasn't trying to hide anything, but yeah, they're interested. So all you have to do is close the sale. Absolutely, absolutely. Any more questions on Vcita, how to set it up and how to turn it on? At all? And I don't use the sidebar widget. We're going to roll on to get response if there is no more questions. Pretty simple. Vcita, pretty simple. Okay. Very simple and powerful. Get response. Now, this is easy to do, but if you've never done it, you could get slightly confused. So I'm going to go through it step by step, okay? And we're going to start off very simply. We're going to come over. Now, is everybody using Get Response, or are they using another autoresponder? I'm not going to teach on another autoresponder, but I want to see how many people are actually going to use Get Response. Jimmy Mack, I hear the thunder rolling in, brother. Aweber and Active Campaign. Aweber is a good program. I don't know it, but they've got some of the same tools. Active Campaign, I'm not familiar with what that is at all. I like GetResponse just because it's really come to a new level. Okay. Now, you don't have to buy a bunch of bells and whistles to get response. It's video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think this is video 6. It says it is, but I'm going to put these in a, I can't think what it's called, a channel, okay? As soon as we finish on Thursday, they'll all be in a channel. Okay? Yeah, Bitchmark, I'm not familiar with that at all. So come over, and you're going to set up, and you're going to create a campaign. This is the first thing you need to do, okay? You need to create a campaign. So we're going to come in, we're going to come over, and we're going to create a campaign. This is like the center of your universe. Like our marketing platform is the center of the universe. Okay, and I'm going to call this App Test 2. Create a campaign. Did everybody see where I did that from? Okay, did everybody see where I did that from? I go up to the little cog up here on the right-hand side. It drops down, and it says create a campaign at the very bottom. Now I'm going to come in, and I'm going to create an autoresponder. On day 0, what did I just call my campaign? App Test 2, right? Now I've got a bunch of campaigns in here, okay? A bunch of campaigns in here, okay? But my campaign that I want to use is this isn't a pro account, but I do have a pro account. Yes, that's what I use, the pro account. Matter of fact, I'm using this. I've got 2 separate accounts set up, one for training, and because everything I'm doing that you're seeing on this webinar system's in the pro account. And I didn't want to open up both because I didn't want to risk losing the webinar. Okay? Day 0. Now, you can put this to start on any day you want, but I want them to get the very first email. How many of you got the email out of the Instant App Wizard Facebook that I posted? It was the very first email that should go out. The very first email that should go out. That's the email that you should use if you want to. You don't have to use anything I send out. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and name this autoresponder. Okay? And I'm going to say App Test 2. Okay? Now I'm going to create a new email. This is very easy to do if you got, let me open mine up over here. If you got the email swipe that I put in, I've got 3 more swipes coming out tomorrow. Okay? 3 more swipes coming out tomorrow. I've also got some videos that will be rendered and brought up tomorrow. Okay? Hang on just 1 second. I'm going to pull the swipe out real quick. All I'm going to do is copy and paste this swipe right into my editor. Okay, I'm going to create a new email. Once again, this is very easy to do. Okay, I'll call this App Test 2. Now you're going to put the subject line right here. Okay, the subject line right there. The subject line is thanks for subscribing to Get Digi Mobile Marketing Solutions for Realtors. Okay? Now, in my other account, this says Get Digi right here, okay? But this needs to be your from email address, and you will set this up when you set up your account. All right? Very simple. So I'm going to go to next step. I'm going to come down here. Now, you see all these templates? We're not going to go there. You can go there if you want to, but I'm not going to go there. There's plain text, and there's HTML code editor. Don't use just plain text because you're not able to put hyperlinks in plain text. I'm going to go to HTML code editor. In plain text, you're also not able to change the fonts. Everything's just the same. I mean, you can't. I don't use it. Now in Get Response, there is a beta right here. It says Show WYSIWYG, because this is old code, and here comes the rate. I'm going to come in, and I'm simply going to paste that email swipe. Oops, sorry about that. Forgot I copied the subject line. There you go. There's the email swipe. Now, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to just clean this up a little bit. All right. Let me bring these up. Come down here. Let me, I don't know why this does this, but it does. So I'm just going to back it up, backspace it. I'm going to bring it up and clean it up. Okay. I will show you guys the special offer page tomorrow night. Remember I told you I was going to do the $99 sale, $99 sale? It's going to be on the bottom of these emails. Okay? So, does everybody see this right here, this first name? Does everybody see the first name right there? This is important. Okay? Yes, fix and let loose here. This is personalization. Let's say that I want to personalize this. I'm going to take this out. And I want to personalize that. Because people sign up by how? By their name and by their email address. I'm going to put hi, first name. Okay? Hi, Carrie. And when you do this, test it, and you put that in there, and you go in and sign up on your page, you're able to test that, and it's personalized. I also can do that in the subject line. Okay? And it's the same thing. You'll see personalized, and you just put the code in there, the short code, and it will pull their first name from the database. Now, I don't know about you, and I'm going to give you guys all the swipes that I'm going to use, but it's not much easier to set up a autoresponder than this, okay, if you've got the swipes. All right? Now we're going to go to next. You can save it if you want. I don't save my emails. I save them a different way. Okay? That's all done. Okay? My email is done. I'm going to save and publish. Now, while I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and put in the next email. Does everybody follow me so far? Have I lost anyone at all? Okay? Anybody at all? Got it. Now, my next email I want to add is my second email, and I'm going to send that on day one. Okay, same time that they signed up, or you can put this with delay of exactly. I always do same time. I don't go in and change a bunch of stuff. Okay, so on day one, I'm going to come in and I'm going to add a new email. And this is going to be I always put the message name as the same thing as I put down here. Now I'm going to show you something. Okay, here's your free video. Remember I said you could personalize this too? First name, Carrie. Here's your free video. Personalization has been proven that people will open more emails. Okay? And I'm going to come in here. I'm going to go next step. Same process. Over and over and over. Which one of these do I use? I want to make sure everybody was paying attention. Which one of these do I use right here? Plain text, HTML code editor, order template, or email design pro? HTML code editor. Okay? Hey, you don't know where that tornado is headed, do you? You don't know what the path is, do you? If you could just look on the news for me, please. I would hate like hell to be sitting here and get blown away. Okay, I'm going to come over and I'm going to grab my email. And I'm going to drop her in there. Let me take this code out. Remember, I'm going to personalize this. Personalize. First name. As promised, here's your free video. Why you need to incorporate mobile and marketing into your daily business practices. In this video, of course, you will learn why mobile marketing is so important to growing your business. I'd love to hear your feedback. You can contact me at, okay, and I'll have my phone number here and I'll put my email here. Thanks again for subscribing. You know, I believe that, number one, this isn't a newsletter. This is an informational email that they have requested, and you want to make sure that they don't have to sit there and read 57,000 things to get the information that they're looking for. Does everybody understand that? This email swipes that I'm using are actually templates that were professionally written by a professional email company. I hope so, Jimmy. Okay? And all I'm doing is copying the templates and making them for thank you, Christy. These swipes will be given to you. I'm going in and I'm already putting the data in. Okay, next step. And there you go. Save and publish. And there's my second one. And on the next one, I'm going to put it somewhere down here about 4, and the next one will be down here about 8, and the next one will be down here about 11. Okay? And we're just going to keep going, rolling these emails. They will be emailed at the end. I'm not sure. If you please, when you ask a question, if you would please be specific. That way I know exactly. I don't have a clue what you're asking there. Maybe If be a little more specific, please, and I'll be more than happy to add to that. Okay. No. This email campaign, I see what you're asking now. Does everybody remember? Remember, we want them to do what? Let me show you right here. I know where you're coming from now. Let me find my page, my Get Digi page. Let me come over here to my Get Digi page real quick. The email subject and content is your thank you, and then the next one's going to be a video, and then the next one's going to be some content about the app, and I mean, they're all going to be different. This is where they're going to sign up for the, remember, we want them to click and schedule, right? But some of them are going to read this right here, not quite ready, learn more, click here, and they're going to go to the page I'm fixing to build. You guys are just a little bit, I'll go ahead and show you so you'll know where we're going. Okay? And they're going to sign up for your email campaign. Now, let me show you something else. Well, I don't want to jump ahead of myself. So does everybody understand? They're going to sign up from your page, okay? Your page here. But this is where, if they're not ready to do this, then you give them an option to get more information. And that's where you're going to keep the emails pouring in front of them. One about every 3 days. All right? Did that help you out there, Tom? I think it was Tom that asked that question. I'm not sure. And now, and you always want to keep them flowing. These are training. These are actual training emails. They're actual training emails. The call to action to buy is always on the bottom, irregardless if they've already bought or not. Okay? Irregardless if they've already bought it. The top part is always training, always content, always relevant content. You always want to make sure the content is relevant to what they're doing, and that is marketing. Always make sure it's relative to what they're doing. All right, Nikisha, I hope is it your father that's in the hospital, I think you said? I hope everything's okay. Let's get back over to get response. So we've got our emails. All right. Now let's go up here. Now we're going to create that page. We're going to create that sign-in page that we just did. Create a new. Now this is, you can select any page you want. You can come in here. How to link this button. That was in the first video, but I'm going to show you again how to link it in just a minute after I create the page. So just give me a few minutes here, and we're gonna go over that. We got to create the page first. We got out of sequence. I shouldn't have done that. So now we're going to create the template, okay, that allows you to collect the data. We're just going to select this, use this template. Your newsletter content coming from you. You can curate it. You can go to realtor.com. You can pull information off. You're going to make it. You're going to get all your data from, I'm going to make general emails, but if you want to send out a newsletter, extra stuff, you create that. You create it. Go to realtor.com. Search anything online about relevant information, and you're going to see a couple of emails come out tomorrow that's going to have relevant information on it from the news media. You can go in, I'm going to show you how to go into Google and you can get automatically emailed to you about real estate, okay? And national real estate, okay? That way it's general to everyone. And then all you do is put the links in the email with the title, okay? Now, this is very simple. All you got to do is come in and let me show you this. Does everybody see this template right here? And I'm going to actually go to a template I built. Did everybody see how I got to the template? I want to make sure everybody saw how I got to the template. Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Okay. Now let me actually go under the template I changed, and I'm going to show you how to change some things. Now, when you go in and you create that template, it is basically a drag and drop builder. Okay? Now, if you go in and drag and drop and all that stuff, and you can't figure out what you did, start over. Delete it and start over. All you got to do is click on this stuff, okay? Like right here, I want to replace that. I clicked on that. It's going to pull up my images. I can upload images. I can do with images. And here's all my images. Here's the stock images, my images. And you can see the Get Digi image right here. Now I'll show you guys something real quick. When that image is put in there, you can resize this to any size you want. Make sure you don't oversize it to where it can't be seen. Yeah, 20 autoresponders. That'd be good. What about every 3 days is good? Now, to change the text, all you've got to do is come in here and click in the box and change the text. Watch Carrie's presentation, learn how to reinvent your company's marketing strategy. All that is an image right there. You can drop a video in there. I'm actually going to drop a video in there. Let's say that I want to take this out. Okay, I'm going to delete that. And now I'm going to come over here and drop a video in there. Okay, I'm going to drop that video right there. All right. And I can drag and drop that around. And I can size it, anything else. And then I'll have my video in there. Did everybody see how simple that was? All I did was took out the image and placed the video right there where the image was. And what you do is all you do is click on that and put the video in there. My computer is really slow. You can duplicate it. I don't want to duplicate it, obviously. And drop your video in. Okay? And this is all drag and drop. If I want to come down here and I want to put a like button, this is all in the email, a Twitter button, Google button. And you want to put these in there so people will share. And a LinkedIn button. These are all share buttons, so you don't have to put anything to it. They'll share it to their page. Share buttons do not have to be linked to an account. All right? So everybody got that? Very simple to do. And of course, you want to come up and save and exit. Now, I'm not going to save this because this isn't the page I'm using. All right? You can put a PayPal button on here. If you want to get PayPal integrations right to your sign-up page, you can. Okay? And then you're going to save and you're going to exit. Now, let me go out of this. I'm not going to save this for a very specific reason. So everybody follow me right here. Now, I want to show you that you will forget to do, and you're going to say that my autoresponder doesn't work. And the reason I say that, I've set up hundreds of these things, and I forget it every time. I'm going to exit. You can put your description in here for your Google search results. You set up your subdomain here, getdigirealestate.subscribers. Now you can use any one of these, great.com, getresponsepages.com, or you can assign your own domain. I don't recommend you doing this because you've got to change, unless you've got a specific domain that you're going to set all your pages up on, and you can come in and change the DNS settings on there. Or you set up a subdomain. I don't do that. See right here where it says choose campaign? This is the campaign name that you set up. Make sure that you do that. Now you can click confirm opt-in or not to confirm opt-in. For this specific one, I do not confirm an opt-in. This button right here is not clicked when you do this. Okay, this is not clicked. Add into the cycle on day. What happens is if you don't click that, you will not emails, and they will not be emails. You've got to say click on and add to what cycle. All right? And you want them to add to the day 01 messages. So everybody got that? Thank you page. I use a custom thank you page. I showed you how to set that up in the last email. I mean, in the last training. And all you do is put the custom in there and click. And your get response page is set up. Now, what you want to do is, Tom was asking a while ago, where do you put that at? See this domain name right here, getdigirealestate. subscribemenow.com. Where can you go to connect the links and buttons to what? Are you asking? Okay, Tom, what you want to do and everybody else, you want to get this you want to get this domain name, getdigirealestate.subscribemenow.com. Okay? That is the link to this right here where it says click here. When I click on that, it goes right to your sign up page. Everybody got that? That getdigi.realestate.subscribenow.com is right to that page. And how you link that is, oops, sorry about that. Go in and edit your page. Okay? You're going to come here and you're going to click on this box. Let me go back over here to the dashboard. You're going to click on the box, and we're going to edit that one little thing there. Go to dashboard. We're going to edit that page. And you do the same thing to every page. I recommend you setting up your first page first and then duplicating all your pages. Okay, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to edit. I'm going to come here to that link. Okay, does everybody see where it says not quite ready, learn more? Click here. I'm going to come in and I'm going to edit that. I'm going to highlight this. And right here, there is a insert edited link. Insert and edit link. Does everybody follow that? Not quite ready, learn more. Click here. I've highlighted that area. I'm going to open up this little link right here. It looks like a little chain link. Okay. Insert and edit link. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to put that, whatever your URL that you created, right there. Remember, we're always going to open it in a new window and say OK. And now you have your autoresponder completely set up. Any questions at all? Any questions at all? Please ask, because this is, we're getting down to the end here. If any questions, I know tomorrow you'll have 5,000, so it's better to ask now while I'm in the computer and you can see than it is to wait and text me a message and I'm not sure. Everybody got it? Everybody still with me? Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, regular training. Okay, awesome. Is everybody ready to launch your campaigns tomorrow night? Start getting your phones ringing? I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Launch away. Yes, ma'am. Once again, I want to thank Instant App Wizard for sponsoring our training tonight, our special training, as where we learn marketing in the digital age. And I want to thank you for coming to the Entrepreneur Classroom channel, where we are here to help you succeed in the digital age. I will see everyone tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on our normal Wednesday night training. We are going to tie everything completely together with an ad, and we are going to rock and roll and launch our campaigns. So excited. Well, there's lots of moving parts, but if you do it step by step, actually, if you would have started with a Facebook page and already done that and done the next step and the next step and the next step, you would be launching your campaign tomorrow night. So the key to doing it is doing it every night when we get off the training, and you'll be done and ready to rock and roll. So, but I will see everybody tomorrow night. Good night. God bless. Everybody else be safe. I am fixing to call my best friend, and I am headed to the storm shelter.